Everything here has energy to it. In my wallet right here, there are goals that I have. Those goals are now like with me. There's an energy to that. Everything here is just energy. What would it hurt not to do it? But to not do it will cost you everything. But think about that. I had for years and years and years when I was younger, I'm very athletic. So, go to the gym, I run, I bike, yoga. My lower back, a disc moved. I had to be careful with my back. When you have a back problem, that is a subscription. That is not a one and done. You don't just fix it and then you're done. You're subscribing. Now, I don't want to say I believe that. I will say that it has been a journey. So as recently as a year and a half to 2 years, about 2 years ago, it got really bad to where I couldn't even do it. I was literally like laying in bed, like in the fetal position because I was in so much pain. When I tell you I've read books, I've gone to chiropractors. I was doing everything that I could do to figure out what was wrong. And I felt like at that point when I was at my lowest that my body was just going to fail me and it just wasn't going to, I wasn't going to be able to do anything anymore. No more soccer, no more running. All of these things that I love doing so much, I couldn't do. And I was okay with it, but I said to myself, did I do absolutely everything that I could to try and figure this out? And I always felt like there was something more I could do. I got into proximity with a gentleman that I met at a Tony Robbins conference in 2018, a man named Pete. He wrote a book about being in pain and how to cure yourself of it because your body, which I didn't know, what causes it is an imbalance in your body. Your body's just imbalanced. You have to get your body back into balance. He has exercises you can do for it. I've done them for the last year. I haven't had any problems. And I'm back to yoga and biking and running and all those good things that, a healthy body does. Prior to these issues, I was in like literally the best shape of my life. Just very little, very, very lean muscle, defined, things like that. And it has changed. My body has changed when my back did not allow me to work out. This works with anything. Incremental change over time just creates something truly magical. And again, whether it's financial, you have a financial goal, you want to make $1 million in a year, put that as a realistic goal for you and working hard at what you're doing. It's totally achievable. 100%. Write that down, look at that, and do everything you can each day to get towards that goal. Everything you say yes to is something else you may be saying no to. But think about that. Like if you say yes to going out, to a late dinner with friends on a Friday night, and some alcohol is involved, you're going to basically say no to a very productive early Saturday morning. If you say yes to staying home and studying, working on a side hustle business to get you that $1 million, you're saying no to going out with your friends and drinking and having a good time. What is your true north? What's more important to you? Those are the questions that you ask in your mind, and the decisions that you make will either get you closer to that goal or farther away from that goal. And again, I say this, I am not perfect. I've made bad decisions too. Believe me, I have. We could go into that in another show, in another episode of some of the horrible decisions I've made with money, with relationships, with decisions physically, like emotionally. Yeah, those are for a whole nother day. But I just wanted to share that with you, the incremental change and just creating something truly magical over time. So I want to bring this to a close. Thank you, everybody, for following and listening to this podcast. It is a true pleasure and an honor to serve you and share with you some knowledge that I have in hopes that it can create generational wealth, if that's what your goal is. Just some knowledge if you're thinking about going and purchasing a home, or just some things on life. And maybe you're having a hard time, and maybe something I shared with you can maybe get you on the good road. Listen, you can find me on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all the social medias, at Daniel Mesrobian, or you can, on my YouTube channel, it's the Mesrobian Team. And give us a follow, give us a subscribe, and we're going to have some really great content for you. So if you are in the market and looking to sell your home, maybe get a realistic picture of what you can expect to receive on the open market, you can reach out to me directly. My name is Daniel Mesrobian. I'm with eXp Realty. I am an associate broker. Myself and my team will be more than happy to serve you with whatever your needs are. Again, whether it's to sell or to buy, you can reach out to us at our website, which is www.soldinNewJersey.com. You can also reach out to me on Instagram, which is at Daniel Mesrobian, TikTok, or you can email us at the Mesrobian team at gmail.com. I love feedback. If you guys have some feedback for me, positive or negative, I just encourage you to write and let me know what you thought. Authenticity is really important. Most of you out there, like you know when someone's being honest and not. So any honest feedback I would really appreciate. So until next time, be well and love your life. Right now, it's a difficult time for agents. It's kind of stagnant. Buyers are waiting and sellers are reluctant to put properties on the market if they don't have somewhere else to go.